can gamble with your life because they say get rich or die trying.
Yeah.
You can gamble with your life and then you want to get rich or you die trying. You can. It's advisable for someone to go there, but for me, I cannot advise anyone.
Okay, so you mean the route is all about gambling with your life?
Gambling with your life, exactly. The experience is worse than someone who's looking training for a soldier.
Really?
Yeah.
Changing the narratives with Mr. B.
Hello.
What is the level now?
Fine, fine.
How's case now?
Everywhere.
I celebrate you, sir.
Celebrate you
You look
also.
great.
As you celebrate me, I will celebrate you.
It's nice to meet you, sir. Please, I want to ask you one or two questions, and I believe through this interview, a lot of people will learn. And we are doing this for educational purpose, just to also educate people to share from our own life experience. You understand me? I believe the best way to teach people things is teaching from our own life experience, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Before I
Experience
come
is the
back,
best teacher.
you understand? Okay, before I come back to you to give you just a minute to introduce yourself to the audience. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all my great viewers, depending on the place you are watching us from. We are back again with another episode of this program, Changing the Narratives, saying it the way it is in the city of Rome. We are here today with one of our big brother. Yeah, we are just going to give him just a second for him to introduce himself. Before then, I just want to urge you all, stay tight to the end of this broadcast. As we do say, we do reserve the best for the end, and you can get it all if only you can get patient to wait till the end. All right, let us turn to our brother as we give him the ground to introduce himself. Over to you, sir.
Okay. My name is Kevin.
All right,
I'm from Nigeria.
welcome,
Yeah,
sir.
I live in Rome, Italy.
All right, sir. Like, how long have you been here now?
I've been here like 8 years. 8 years.
8 years. Okay, 8 years. All right. Before we come back to your life here, because we want to try to see how things they go with you here.
Alright.
Before we come here, we'll start from Nigeria. You are from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Which part of Nigeria?
I'm Igbo.
Igbo, the southeast. Our container people.
Ndị Biafra.
Now so. All right. So when you were in Nigeria, what were you doing? What did they do?
I was going to school and also I was working at Lumako.
Learning or you be a guy of your own.
I don't finish everything. I've done everything. Like I'm working and going to school when I was
Really? Okay. So what were you studying?
studied accountants.
Accountant. Did you finish or you just left?
I finished because I don't have to waste my time reading and studying, and at the end, my mindset is money. I don't need to get, don't need to have the certificate, and I can work with it.
Chukwemeka.
You want to go?
Ah, that's that. I get that clear. All right. So, okay. So, how was life then in Nigeria? Like you working and also studying and being having
Well,
a craft in your hands.
it's not really easy. It's difficult, but when you are determined to do something, you have to bring out the time. It's not easy, but I was doing.
Great.
I
Okay.
was
So,
on it.
okay, having that vision in Nigeria, and what makes you to decide to say the next move is to enter Jam?
Okay,
To travel out?
because I always have the dream of traveling to Western world, and then I traveled because also I wanted a better future because the back there home is really difficult.
Hmm.
So I decided to go outside the country.
Not that things, no things.
There's nothing, it's not like anything drove me out of my country. Or whatever.
Okay, oh yeah.
Just that I was looking for a better life.
Better ways of
Better
life.
life, yeah.
All right. Okay, now you've been here now for the past 8 years now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how is life here? How do you find life here?
Also, it's not easy because really it's not how we thought it's gonna be when we are coming.
Okay.
Yeah, we came out and we came here and we find everything the way it is, not the way we expected. But thank God all the same. I can say that the country is better than Africa
Hmm.
because as long as you are strong, you are determined, you like you have focus, you put all your attention on what you're doing, you just make it.
All right.
So that is why I came here, and then I prefer. If you ask me to say, I would say yes, better because the lifestyle and everything. Just that people they are racist, and but we're not running away because of them.
Face it the
We
way
must
the.
face it, you know.
Okay, sir. Okay, let me ask this question now. Like when you were in Africa, when you were back home, I believe you heard about Europe. heard a lot of things about Europe, and you also watch television. Maybe you saw something about this place from your friends who've been here or what, or and so on and so forth. So finally, you came here. Your expectation, what you heard, or what you seen on television, or what you saw in the life of your friends who have been here before you. So
Well,
what you came to meet here, was there any disappointment or differences?
mm, really, the way the things are is the way I saw it. The same way I saw it. Just that you cannot judge people's lifestyle by the way they look or the way they pose.
Okay.
You know, everyone is just trying to package. Even the Italians here, you can see someone who's not so rich but he's smart. Person smart. That
Mm,
is
mm.
number one thing. So it's like before I came, I knew it's not really easy. In fact, what I saw is exactly what I hope because I know it's not easy anywhere. There's nowhere you plug money from the trees
Mm.
or pick from the floor. You know.
Yeah, that is right.
So
What you
what
expected
I
is
what I is
what
what I'm
you.
seeing. Just
Okay.
that there's little difference because it's a little bit hard also here.
Mm.
Because you have to struggle. Like for example, you're working, you have to wake up very early. You work from Monday to Saturday. You have to wake up very. You know how it is. Very early in the morning. You have to wake up, to catch bus and everything. But
Oh, sir, please, can you adjust a little bit because of the camera? Okay,
just
thank you
but
so
we thank
much.
God for everything.
All right. Okay, sir. Like again, the when you came here, did you pass? Which process do you came here with? Is it you fly or you follow the normal route?
No, I came through the normal route.
Normal route.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's Libya, right?
yeah.
So how was the
I'm not
experience?
like those people who say I came from flight. They came with flight, and at the end you find
Mm,
out.
mm, mm. Yeah, that is it. So how was the experience through that very place? Because I think I'm still looking forward to see people who went through that place that will tell me that
Okay, it's not. It's a very difficult experience anyway. It's the
you
worst,
too.
the worst experience I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I didn't know it was like that before I embarked on the journey. You know, I didn't know it was so terrible. The movement was so. Man, I don't even want to
Sir,
remember
please,
those
please.
things.
I know it's somehow uh, dramatic or somehow something of which you don't want to remember, but I believe it's something of which you still need to, if you can,
Yeah,
share with us so that we can educate people who are still, as we speak right
well,
now, people are getting ready to move.
yeah, well, it's all about determination. If you
Yeah,
determine, if you can gamble with your life, because they say get rich or die trying.
yeah.
You can gamble with your life, and then you want to get rich or you die trying. You can. It's advisable for someone to go there, but for me, I cannot advise anyone.
Okay, so you mean the route is all about gambling with your life,
Gambling with your life, exactly.
nothing more
You
than
don't.
that.
If I can say the chance you have is not 50-50. The chance you have is like 80-20.
Which one is it the 80 to survive or 80 to good? I don't understand. What is which one is 83
The
20?
bad part
The bad part
is
is
80.
why
Like
the
the
good
chance you have to survive is just little.
20.
20, yeah.
It's like you've seen a lot on that route.
For real.
You don't want to share.
No.
All
To
right.
share how I don't understand.
As in that like dictate to us what
Details.
really happened.
There's no tangible thing to or any special thing to say about it. Just that it's very difficult. It's like more than training, more than army training. You know, 'cause the experience is worse than someone who's making training for a soldier.
Really.
Yeah, it's not really easy. To get to a point that you control money to eat and then you cannot get your money and then because the your connection people think like maybe in the next 2 days you are going in the next and by then you control money they're not giving you food and then to feed and you know it's not easy. Even the road is dangerous because you have to go through the desert for sleep in the desert.
I quite understand. I quite understand. Okay, sir. Like okay, you've been here now and you've experienced a life here and everything. So since you've been here for all this your 8 years being here, what have you came across this place that puts you into the state of which I wish I know I would have come to this place. Have you ever experienced something like that?
No, no, I have no regrets.
Okay, so okay, if you have no regrets, what is your best thing that you have experienced in this land that you see as a big opportunity, even to you and to anybody that might come to this very place?
I don't know how to say it.
Different from Africa or something.
Different from Africa.
Hmm.
The difference between here and Africa is, I must say, like, for example, here you cannot intimidate someone because you are rich.
Okay.
That is number one thing I can say. You cannot, in Africa, if you have a problem, like I have a problem with you, and you are rich, and you did want to put me in.
Yeah, yeah.
But here, equal rights, everyone have the so like, even when you have problem with the citizen of the country, even if they try to make it like this, they don't make you understand. Even if they don't support, you have to try to make to judge equally.
Mm.
They judge everyone equally. You cannot bribe someone, the police, to put your opponent in the prison and things like
Mm.
that.
Everybody, they more
Everybody
they,
have
they
the same right.
they
And
try to
what
work according to the law.
Yeah, and then you go in the supermarket, the food you find is the food the rich men eat and the poor can afford also.
Mm.
So it's not like in Nigeria in Africa where the rich people eat good and then the poor people suffer so much. It's just a different life. And the way of their understanding, I just like their reasoning and understanding. They don't have time for you.
All right. Okay, sir. Let us talk about your own field now, being an Igbo man, the one that owns our container. Okay, now, so for your experience here and back home, also your experience in Nigeria. So let's say you have up to 100,000 euro now. You want to go into investment. Where would you like your investment to be? In Europe or in Africa?
No, definitely you have to be in Africa.
Why?
Why? Because I don't want to spend the rest of my life, all my life, in Europe. My aim is to come make a good living and then I go back. Like when I'm getting old, I have to go back to my country. So all my investments will be in Africa, so that my kids also will not remain. If you don't have, like, if you're born here and then you're making all the investments here, it will affect your kids. They don't want to go back home. Everything is, and I don't ever want my children to end up their life living a lifestyle of the white people and talents and things like that. I always want them to know that they come from Africa, from Nigeria, and then one day they must go and then settle down also, just like they were having.
Sir, listen, oh, please, oh, sorry for I'm taking your time. There's something you said before that here, at least the differences between here and Africa is very broad, right?
Yeah,
That here, I think there are a lot of advantages in this place.
a lot.
That is what you said before. And now you are saying that, equally saying that you doesn't want your kids to grow up with the system of this very place. Why?
Yeah, it's not that they don't want, and it's not like I don't want them to grow up in the system. I feel like I don't want them to end all their lifestyle
Okay.
like some people they've been in Europe for like from some of our people. They've been in Europe for many years. They don't go home. They don't teach their children the language.
Mm.
When you're asking the children, how are you? They're telling you child, they're telling you something to them, they are speaking Italy
Mm.
for you. So everyone like it's like also like an advert because anyone who has children here should try to make the children know where they're coming from.
Okay.
You have to know where they're coming from
All right.
so that they don't end up in a foreign country. In a foreign country.
Okay. All right. Okay. The last question, sir, like everyone that will be coming across this video, maybe especially the people who still, as we speak right now, still preparing by all means to leave Nigeria to this place. So, what would be your final advice to them?
Sorry.
Anyone, as we speak now, there are a lot of people by all means they just want to leave Nigeria, coming to this very
Well,
place.
well, well.
What would be your advice to them?
My advice to them is that no matter where you are, you can make it no matter where you are. Because someone else is in Europe or abroad doesn't mean everyone's destiny is not the same.
Okay.
For example, some people died on the road. A lot of people died on the road, and it's happening like that every time.
All right.
So, like those people, it's not their destiny. You don't have to come say because I'm seeing my friend is in Europe, my brother is in Germany, I want to go there also. No, if you also work where you are, God can bless you anywhere you are. It's not about going up and down but also if you have the opportunity to come, it's good. If you don't have, you work hard. I mean, a lot of people are back home there making money more than people in Europe.
Really?
Yeah. So my advice is that anywhere you are, you just keep hustling, stay focused, and keep on striking. God will remember you. God will remember you.
Thank you so much for this time, sir. I really appreciate you. We don't want to take this time for granted, and we wish you the best. And
All
we
right.
pray that the next time we meet you, that you will be up there and celebrating and
Upward.
up, up, up.
Heaven. I don't want to
No,
die.
not be up.